Good morning and welcome to today's edition of Toggle's Daily Insights. As we have been doing for a few days now that the earnings season has kicked off in earnest, we'll be trying to shine a spotlight on a few of the names that are going to be reporting earnings in the coming days. And so today we're actually going to look at a small regional bank in California called Pacwest Bancorp. In this case, what Toggle is highlighting is that the share price has been near recent lows, and on the 8 occasions that this has happened over the history of the price series that we looked at, the subsequent 3 to 6 months saw the share price rally by about 18%. And so as you can see, many of you know these charts already, the invalidation of the pattern would be below 17, but the projection takes the price all the way up to about 22.87, where the pattern would be complete. Now, again, what Toggle is highlighting is really just the price level, but the catalyst in this case could be the earnings report in case they report better than expected earnings in the current release. Finally, looking at the table down here, you can see the numbers for the projection up to the 3 to 6 month horizon. So for example, the 1 week, 2 week out, there is much more downside versus the longer term horizon where the relationship between being at the lows and potentially a catalyst to move it from the lows is about 94%. Looking at the end also through the history, you can see that the stock price has hit these levels during the financial crisis, then again or just prior to the Eurozone financial crisis, and again back in the 2000s. Moving away from the earnings spotlight, we also wanted to highlight that one of the things that has been happening in the market, and we write about it in today's daily brief, is potential for another gamma squeeze. In other words, what we've seen over the past week is that institutional investors appear to actually be more skeptical of the rally and have been shorting the NASDAQ futures, while at the same time, a lot of the retail flows has been buying relatively far out of the money strikes on call options for a variety of very popular tech names. We remember this action back in August, where it also led to, at first, a really, really meaningful rally up, and then correct in September when some of these flows reversed. So just be careful out there. Thank you again for your attention, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.